Yo, what up guys, Lazuki here. So it's been about 3 weeks, yeah, actually I think pretty much a month now, since I've been back from Japan. And I finally, had a chance to, settle down, get used to everything again, start school up again, that great kind of stuff. And as promised, I said I would make a video on my thoughts of Japan. I was going to do it in Japan, but I was always out having fun, so yeah. So in a nutshell, what did I think of Japan? Well, it was great. I enjoyed it. It's always been a childhood dream for me to go to Japan, and I finally had a chance to live it out, so it was absolutely wonderful. So the first place I went to was Shizuoka, and the reason I went there was to hang out with one of my friends. We both live in Michigan, and she's actually from Japan, so she was going there to visit, and we were leaving at the same time. So I decided, hey, let's hang out together. So we did Purikura and karaoke, or karaoke, however you want to pronounce it. And we went to a festival. So many great things. But the focus of this video isn't really on Shizuoka, because you guys probably don't care about Shizuoka, so I'm gonna move over to Tokyo. So the second place I went to was Tokyo. Well, technically not Tokyo, actually Kanagawa, which is like an hour away from the Tokyo area by train, which, isn't so bad. And the reason why I was in Kanagawa is because that's where I was staying at with my buddy. It's really nice there. It's kind of like Tokyo, just not as crowded. The first place I went to was Shinjuku, and it's basically like downtown New York City, like, just as my friend told me, it's like New York City. It really is. It's really lively and extremely crowded at night, like very crowded. For me, it was a bit overwhelming because I come from a suburban area, and it's not nearly as crowded as that. I mean, there's Detroit, but I don't even go to Detroit. But anyway, the first place we went to in Shinjuku, actually, I think we were just walking around. He was just showing me different stores and that kind of stuff. And we ate at a restaurant there, maybe? I can't remember. No, I don't think we ate at a restaurant. We just looked at stores and that kind of stuff. But at the end of the night, well, in the middle of the night, we ended up going to a girls' bar. Now, for those who don't know what a girls' bar is, basically, you go there, sit down, have a conversation with some girls, and that's about it. I mean, there's not much more to it. Honestly, I didn't really like it. It's not my style, because this is how I think of it. If I want to, talk to girls, I can do that for free. I can go on the street of Shinjuku and talk to girls for free without, paying a dime. A matter of fact, I did do that. Not in Shinjuku, but when I was, walking around by myself in Shibuya, I had conversations with people while I was in the mall, with some dudes and a couple of girls. They asked me why I was here or that kind of stuff. And they went on about, oh, your Japanese is so great, which it really wasn't. I mean, I was way too shy to talk, but yeah, girls' bar. Didn't like it too much. I mean, it's not for everybody. Despite me going there, 4 or 5 times, I still didn't like it. But that's just one downside. Now, the next place I went to was Shibuya. That's it, Shibuya. And, I forgot what they call it. The Shibuya crossing or whatever. It's actually not as bad as I thought. Like, when I first got there, I didn't even realize I was going across it, because I thought it would be a lot more crowded. It really wasn't that bad. I guess from a bird's eye view, it looks crazy as heck, but when you're actually on ground level, it's definitely not that bad. But anyway, Shibuya, I liked it, but I didn't hate it. I liked it. It was like in between. Let's put it like that. It was okay. It's kind of a dirty city, a little dirty, but still nice. I went there to meet with another friend. We had some, I think it was yakiniku. and that was pretty good. What else? I didn't do much in Shibuya. Well, I did do stuff when I was out there by myself, like shopping and that kind of stuff. I bought some clothes, met some people and that kind of stuff. Not much. Next, Akihabara, Electric Town. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. You guys are thinking, hey, this kid, you know, he loves electronics, so he's gonna love that place. Well, guess what? You are completely wrong. I did not like Akihabara. Not at all. Not even the slightest bit. Oh my god. It was... I did not like that place. You know, they call it Electric City, or Electric Town, or whatever, but it's less electronics and more girls in maid outfits. It's ridiculous! But while I was there, I also went to, two AKB stores. The first one was the origin of AKB, like where they started, I guess, according to my friend. That place was, interesting. Like when we were going up the escalators, on the walls and that kind of stuff, there were pictures of AKB members, like, no joke. They were all on the wall, like right wall, left wall, on the ceiling. Dude, I'd be surprised. I was surprised they didn't have AKB on the escalator floor. Like that would have been crazy as heck though. But anyway, that was the origin place. And then after that, we went to the actual AKB store, which was okay. I mean, I kind of felt uncomfortable in there. Because, you know, they're, you know, normal people and stuff. And then, while you're in there, there were, like, those otaku type and that kind of stuff. But it wasn't that bothered me. It was just, like, watching all these people obsessing over, like, AKB merchandise. On paper, it doesn't sound so bad, but when you're actually in person seeing that kind of stuff, you feel kind of, like creepy. Like, not only do you feel like a creep, but, like, you feel like everyone else around you are creepers. But that's just my personal opinion. I'm not hating on AKB or AKB fans. I'm just saying that being in that environment made me feel like a creeper. Now, my favorite part would have to be Harajuku. Without a doubt, I really liked Harajuku. That place was absolutely amazing for me. Because, first of all, I love clothes. I love shopping for clothes. I love fashion. But, you know, I mean, hey, there's nothing wrong with a dude liking fashion, man. Alright? I'm just saying. I like, you know, the fashion in Japan. And there's so many different kinds. So, my friend, he doesn't really like Harajuku that much, which was kind of disappointing. Because I wanted to stay down there a really long time and just shop around. But, I did manage to get some clothes. Well, a shirt and some other kind of, like, gray thing. I don't know how to describe it. But I liked it. And another thing, you know, they say Americans have a hard time finding clothes that fit them in Japan because, you know, well, Americans, you know, are a little bigger and broader. Well, that's the nice way of putting it. In general, we're pretty much just all fat. Well, not all of us, but majority of Americans are overweight. For me, the only issue I had to worry about was my height. In terms of physique, I mean, I'm a thin, I guess, athletic, muscular type. I'm not sure, but I had no problems like finding shirts that fit me. Like, but yeah, Harajuku, definitely go there if you love clothes and that kind of stuff. One of my favorite places.